Welcome to Welcome to Adventures Unabridged. The meeting will come to order. How's everybody doing?
We're good.
Good.
The day smells great.
Alcohol.
The day smells great. I love it. So, previously on Adventures Unabridged,
We built some bridges.
you built some bridges. No, you burned some bridges, actually.
Did we? I think at the end the bridge was okay. I think we kind of stomped out the fire a little.
Yeah, it's like a weird. It's like the bridge that Pennywise is on, and it's just like you don't want to cross it really, but it's there.
I have men.
Fine. Yeah. Anyway, just to quickly recap, you met Garamond Goodblood, Pierce's dad. He sucked. You somehow managed to not kill him or him not kill you all, and now he is on his merry way back to Navira. Found out Pierce had a brother, and now Pierce's brother has some weird vibes about him. Nobody really knows what he looks like, and people seem to see him in weird... People seem to perceive him oddly, which you found to be confusing. And he is currently loaded up on alcohol and drugs and asleep across the hall from you all in the Shadowmoor Manor. And where last we left off, a black raven, a black crow, was pecking on the window outside of your shared space.
Shit! I forgot to let him in. Go.
Yeah, that's probably for you.
Yeah. I'll go open the window.
Oh, it's your bird again.
So the bird flies in, and in midair, he morphs into ash form. He flies directly to you, Pongu, grabs you by the lapel, and slams you into the wall. What the fuck have you done?
What do you mean? I'm just vibing.
You can just morph now, and I'm sure Pongo didn't do anything on purpose. I'm sure this is all.
Guess what's happening. I do
What
enjoy this, but what's
The
happening?
fuck have you done?
Is this Ash? Like, is this? Can I insight?
Yeah.
I need dice.
You haven't rolled your dice yet?
Oh my god!
Who are you?
That's the first time, like, ever.
Wow.
I mean, you're gonna have to use digital dice.
No.
Digital. Oh shit! I lost one.
So,
Fine,
is this the first time? Is this the first time you all have seen Ash? I know that
No.
Kess has seen him.
Pierce
Okay,
has.
yeah. Okay.
I don't. And so has Pongu because.
Okay. Just to remind everyone at home. He's a very slender, sunken eyes. He's got burn marks all the way up his arms, sort of.
Like Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Nothing knows though.
Nothing. Hello. This is Ash. It's nice to see you again. What did we do? What
27.
Yeah, that's him. That's him.
Case. Strangulation, not really my favorite thing.
I'm gonna try and weasel in between them.
Oh, it's a sandwich now.
Hey,
He loosens his grip on Pongu.
can we
All right.
just back it up? What did he do?
We have a problem, Kess.
Pierce sort of nudges his way in from the other side, opposite of where Kex is, and sort
So
of
now it's just this like
really close
amalgam. Yeah.
You know, whatever he did, I'm sure he did it because he's Pongu, but it was probably an accident.
He probably didn't
because
even-
he's Pongu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was it the bakery? Was it baked goods? No? Not baked.
Do you remember the night bowl? Pongu? Do you remember what happened?
Which part? The pub? part where Kess looked very lovely in her
Thank you.
dress?
Thank you.
Or the part where
Do you remember
Sage-
losing your shit and making all the bodies, or at least several of the bodies in the room, scooch toward you as you were having a bit of a little tantrum? Do you remember that? Do you recall?
I think I blacked out conveniently.
Oh, I remember it. You wigged out, and all the bodies like kind of scooched towards you.
Did the bodies hit the floor?
They had
Yeah,
already.
you-
They had
Yes, the bodies
already-
hit the floor.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
he's mad.
okay.
Okay, Ash.
Kess?
I'm gonna. There's a little pitcher of water. I'm gonna pour up some water and hand him a glass of water. Okay.
It wasn't my fault.
Why? What happened? What do we need to do? What do we need to fix? Just tell us what to fix. We'll fix it. It's fine.
I don't know how to fix it, but she can find you now.
Do I need to snog her?
No.
Okay, who? Who's finding who? Who's Sienna?
Okay, look, I
the
speak
guest-
cryptic, asshole. And I'm gonna guess that he's saying the Emerald Flame knows how to find us because Pongu went nuts and, I don't know, it created some sort of kind of connection. Is that
So
are
you
those the
really don't
words
know
you're
what
trying to
you've
use?
done. You don't know what you did that night. You haven't been able to tell.
No. Why? Thing's a bit weird lately.
So
Mental as a baby.
he looks around. He kind of taps his foot a minute. Follow me. And he goes out in the hall and he goes across to where Pierce's brother is sleeping.
You follow?
Hey, Ash.
Yeah.
Ash,
What?
you're not gonna kill Pierce's brother that he just found out about, right?
No.
Okay.
That would make things much worse.
Okay. Oh.
He shoves the door open. What do you see? Pongu, roll a d4.
T4. That's a 1.
That's a 1.
That's a 1.
For a second, you see a gnome. And you know that can't be right. Like you recognize it as Pierce's brother. You recognize it as this person that you have been talking to all evening who went to bed very distressed as a drow. But until you blink it away, you initially see him as a gnome.
Sorry, I may have sleep in my eyes.
No, you don't.
What, powder? He's mostly useless, I imagine.
So, when you threw your little tantrum, no fewer than a dozen people were directly exposed to the essence of Dunamis. And in doing so, you have forever altered the way that they will be perceived. Sometimes they will be perceived as a gnome, other times he'll be perceived as a drow. And that's because the very particles that make up his existence are transcending space and time. You may see him at any given moment how he appears in another time and place.
Oh.
Huh.
Is that what happened to my mentor?
I imagine it might have been.
Oh no, what did I do?
So is this powder or is this?
Yes, it is.
But this is also powder in a different life.
You will always see powder when you look. Even if you see a gnome, even if you see a bird, you're going to see powder because the essence of him is the same. But
But if there's
You
a
may
realm
perceive-
where we're all birds or all gnomes or all whatever, then
that's irrelevant. What you're seeing is a projection of him from another place.
Is the other place him okay, or
The other place is sure. Yeah, I don't know. I've not been there, but
curious?
what that's done is it's sent a beacon. There is a beacon in the sky because that's the type of magic that does not exist in very many places. And so if someone was looking for you, not just Dunamis, not just Dunamis,
Dunabus.
but no, you're just saying the same thing. That doesn't make it different.
Dunabus.
I don't celebrate Dunavis.
Dunabus?
Oh my god.
It's a new word. God.
You see why this is bad? He cannot stay with you.
Because he's acting like a beacon for someone that's trying to find us.
Yes.
So, and all the other people at the night ball are also beacons? From the night ball are also beacons?
Yes.
So they're gonna...
Am I a beacon?
So Mardosta is in trouble.
Everywhere's in trouble. There's green shit in the sky, Ash.
Okay.
World's about to end.
How can we see the beacons? How can we see them? Is there a way for us to see them so we can know who to snuff out?
Snuff out? Kiss?
I don't mean it
You're
like...
saying you're gonna kill these people?
No, I meant like sniff them out. I sniff them out. Like find
You're gonna smell them.
No, I want to find them. And smell if they smell fine, I'll sniff.
I don't know.
It's super late.
It is.
Okay.
Or is it early in the other multiverse?
Can you track Dunamis? Was what I'm
I
asking.
cannot. But she can.
Okay. Can Pongu? Since apparently he can use it.
It just happened after that star that one time, you know?
There was Dunamis in a star?
I went to that cottage.
Is the she that you're referring to the Emerald Flame?
Yes, Pierce, it is.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure I was right. First things off the table. Pierce was right.
Okay.
Also, how is it this is the most communicative you've ever been, and somehow I feel like
I
know
don't
less?
know. I'm pissed off, and I guess I'm stronger because of it.
So
Something's happening. Something.
Are you...
As she gets stronger, so do I.
Oh, well, that's good. Yeah.
No, well then she's stronger, so that's bad.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And are you upset with me?
I'm just upset, Pongu.
I think he's disappointed.
Would you like a dumpling?
Yes. Wait, can I eat? Can I drink?
To find out.
may as well try.
He takes the water. Okay, that's new. I can drink now.
Oh. Welcome to heaven.
We have drugs. I
That
don't
would
know
be a
if you wanna,
very,
I don't know if you want
very
to
bad
start with
idea.
that. Yeah, that's probably that's a good call.
I'll have a dumpling though. That sounds.
Yeah.
I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to.
Right into his mouth. It's better.
I pat his head.
Okay.
He's eating it.
On the fourth pat, and then just a couple of feathers fall to the ground, and he's gone.
This your dumpling.
And you hear just a whisper of "That was delicious."
The slight echo made that so good.
Okay.
Okay, what does this mean? Does this mean that we have to move powder? Or does it just mean that we're running out of time to go find these stones, emeraldy bits? Why do I feel so anxious?
Yeah, I don't know. That's happening to me too. Okay.
It's
Pongu.
fine.
Gotta figure out how to find everyone that is a beacon.
Do you have access to all the guests? Was there a guest list, perhaps?
Yes.
We get the guest list. We see who didn't die, which I think it was just... Did we save everybody?
We saved everybody but 2 or 3 people, I think.
almost everybody. There's like, I don't know, up to 11 or 12 people that we brought back.
No, it's a lot more than that.
Well, we secure a list. Your parents, perhaps, or someone will have it, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And we start there. We go interview them, and we see, maybe I put on the little monocle, or we just stare at them in the face and see if
Can you
they
detect
blink.
magic?
Oh, yeah. I suppose I could. I'd be a shit wizard if I couldn't.
Because I also can. So
Oh, well, we can tag team people.
yeah.
But we have to send Powder somewhere away from us, though.
Shall he live with my friend and mentor?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll agree to that. He seems pretty, what's another word for weak? Easygoing.
Yeah, he loves to do things when I ask him to.
Wait, Nyx or Powder?
Powder to Nyx,
Okay.
and then he can stay with.
But is Nyx still in Mardosta too? We need to get them out of Mardosta.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right. They're staying here on your family's estate. I think.
Nyx?
Yeah, Nyx and Mentor. Yeah, or did they go back?
No, they're at the cottage. I think the Zev has been helping with babysitting, but that's about it. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I run outside and I go to knock on my mom's door. Mom. 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 Mom.
What? Yes. Hi.
I need the guest list for the ball, for this past ball. For the ball?
Why would you need that, Cass?
You know Pierce's brother?
Yes.
The one that you were like startled to see?
Yes.
Did he look weird to you?
You know what? I'm just going to stop asking. Give me a moment.
Okay. The important thing
closes the
is
door.
that we're trying to save Oh.
Just slams the door on you.
Man. Never wake her up when she's sleeping.
Okay, I'm gonna go try to prep Powder because we need to get him out of here as quick as possible. Pierce goes over to.
Don't tell him he's a gnome.
Yeah, okay. Powder. Hey, Powder.
Ah, yeah. Yes.
Hey, what's up, man? You want to go on a trip?
Not really. I can't remember my voice.
Well, good news. You're going on a trip. So, grab whatever you need in terms of alcohol and drugs, and we're gonna go put you somewhere safe. Just know that we're keeping you safe, and it's not because I don't like you, even though that jury is still a little bit out on that. But I think we should chat. But anyway, grab your stuff.
How long have you been a kitty cat?
Oh no.
Since I met this group. So, go and get your shit, and we'll be back to probably throw you through a tree or whatever it is that Guess does to people.
My brother is a kitty cat.
Oh no. Wait, are we here listening to all this?
I'm not, but you are, Pongu. You were right there.
If I look over at Pierce, what do I see?
You see Pierce.
Not a tabaxi.
No.
Okay.
No. You.
He was on drugs. We had left drugs for him. I mean, what?
Oh. Yeah, Pierce.
Everyone! My brother is a kitty cat!
Is he quite alright?
Yeah, great. Yeah, no, he's gonna be fine. Wherever we put him, may need to lock on the door until he dries out. But anyway, get a little, lay down. When Kess is done with her thing, I'm gonna go have her transport you somewhere fun and safe.
Good kitty.
Yeah, okay. Pierce shuts the door, heads back towards Kess.
As you're walking away, you hear, I don't know if that's going through, but you hear like a purring noise as.
Okay, he's gonna be ready. We need to, whenever we're ready to get him out of here.
Drugs were good.
I'm waiting on my mom.
Yeah, okay.
She comes out probably about 10 minutes later, and she has this very large scroll, and she says that it's pretty much the same people that are always there. I don't really know why do you need this, Kess? These are the most important people in Mardosta. You're not gonna kill anyone, are you?
No, actually opposite. Do you know what Dunabus is?
No, but it sounds delicious.
Okay. Well, apparently it's this kind of magic. And that magic is affecting about 12 of these people, 11, 12, something like that. We got to find those 12, which is going to be kind of difficult because that's a big list. Because those 12 people are sending up beacons basically saying like, oh, here's where people are to the Emerald Flame who is coming this way. So we're gonna have to get them out of Mardosta to help Mardosta, and then we have to go blow up the other town that we were in. And
wait a minute, wouldn't it be just easier if we left? Because they're not, Mardosta's only a danger as long as they're communicating where our presence is, because the Emerald Flame is looking for us. So if we're not here, they can't send our signal, and then Mardosta's fine.
Is ours? Is it? Are they,
it's us.
are they reacting to us being here, or are they just...
Ash said the Emerald Flame was looking for us, and these beacons could relay that.
But are those 12 people just putting beacons up anyways? They would be searched either way.
Oh.
And if all 12 of them are in Mardosta, it's just kind of a... Mardosta. Right?
Well, Kess, you are talking about a group of people who are traders, not trade. Sorry, she doesn't have an English accent. Kess, you are talking about a group of people who are traders, and they sail quite a lot on the river, and they don't spend all their time in one place. Like, they might not even be in Mardosta.
Get the list. We know who to steer clear of, or who to send away from us. Because if we come into contact with them, then that's bad. If I'm right.
I don't know. I wish Ash hadn't have poofed away so fast. Damn those dumplings. I don't know. So Pierce, you just think we should leave. But he said Mardosta was in trouble.
Yeah, because we're here, he said that they, if I remember right, damn this memory.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
Do we need to evacuate the city?
Technically, yes. But also, maybe not. But here's the problem, is that if the reason I say yes is because the cloud is coming anyways, right? So going further east would buy time for people, but I don't know where the cloud is, but now we have the beacons, and so it's you know, I don't know.
Can I do a history check to 10 minutes ago to see if I remember correctly what?
I'm not gonna make you make a history check. What are you trying to remember?
I'm trying to remember if Ash indicated in some way that the beacons were only a problem if we were around them, because Powder was literally with us, or if they were communicating our position at all times, regardless of where they are in the world.
Ash seems to be concerned for your safety.
Us, not
Yes.
Mardosta.
Yes.
We can handle ourselves.
Okay.
He was concerned about Mardosta, but he was far more concerned about your safety.
Probably the collateral damage that happens to my doorstep if we are here.
I mean,
True. My God.
when have we been a big source of collateral damage?
So many holes in
Period. End of sentence.
Anyway.
Okay. So, Mom. Wait. So, what does everyone think we should do?
I think we need to go back to Navira. I think we need to see if we can get Ash to touch that shit. And I think we should just go forward and get out of here.
Okay. Now? Just leave everybody where they're at now?
Yeah. Give me 1 minute.
I need about 30 minutes. So yeah. Okay. 30 minutes to meet at the front door.
Greenhouse. Front door.
Front door. I can't get us through a tree today.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to fly us out.
Pierce is gonna head back to Powder's room.
Boom, 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 boom. Powder. Boom, 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 boom. Powder.
Hi.
Okay, you're not going on a trip after all, even though I was absolutely adamant that you were going on a trip 10 minutes ago.
Are these my clothes?
Which clothes?
These ones. Are these mine? Can I keep them?
We gave him pajamas.
Yeah,
They're so soft.
good. Now, you're gonna stay here, okay? I want you to hang here for as long as you want. Don't go anywhere.
He hugs you.
That's weird. I'm gonna let it happen.
And then he goes and lays down.
Okay.
Pierce is exactly as tense as he was when he was being hugged, but he holds that tension for another solid minute.
Okay. He's gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine.
And then shuts the door. Goes to the front door.
Okay. Pongu, do you have anything that you're wanting to do? I know, Kess, you had some business you wanted to do.
Cass, you can go first.
Oh, I'm down by the door at that wheelbarrow full of money, stuffing it in the bag of holding. That's all I've been doing. I haven't said bye to anybody. Nothing. I'm down there with the money and just raking it in the bag.
I'm with Cass. And do you think do we need all of this, Cass?
Yes.
I mean, are we sure?
Yes.
Okay. Do we have enough room?
The bag holds all. I'll hold up the bag. I mean, if you think we should leave some here just in case we lose some of it, I'm sure Zev will carry it around and gamble on it, but he'll give it back to us when we get back.
No, he might gain us interest in all that stuff.
Huh?
Might gain us interest on his winnings. I don't know. We paid your parents back already, yeah?
Right.
No.
Jessica.
We don't have to pay them back right now.
It's one of those like, hey, mom, dad, can I have a loan? And then you take it, but you never pay it back type thing.
Technically, I never asked them for the loan, so they don't even really know that it's gone.
If you didn't ask for a loan, is that stealing, Case?
Well, no, it's not. It's Cass.
Zev walks by upstairs, like on the balcony. He just walks across, doesn't look. He just says, "They know it's gone," and he just keeps going.
Oh, okay, that's fine. See, that's great. And they haven't even asked for any of it back yet. And here's the thing. We might get a lot more use out of this because we have to do things. And if we give it back to them right now, it's just going to be sitting here. So
Okay. Can we say that if we save the world, then we pay him back?
Who knows?
maybe. I mean, we can talk about it. I mean, you know, I assume. I mean, yeah, sure. We can pay them back.
I think you're right, though. We need the money now.
Yeah.
And should we not falter,
Yeah.
aka pass away in a grimly demise,
Yeah.
we can pay them back.
Really, if we survive this, it's all the payback they'll need.
Is that
I mean,
test
yeah,
math?
they'll just be happy that we're alive.
Hmm.
It's fine. It's fine. Continues shoveling like 37,000 gold in the bag.
I'm assisting you with like telekinetic like hands.
I mean, if we want to leave some here, make sure Powder gets taken care of, and make sure they take care of Nalani or Nalani.
Nalani is my bird, and then there's Nylena.
And then there's Nyx.
Yeah, we should take this money and eventually pay people need it and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm probably worried about the wrong things right now. Okay, priorities. Safety. Navira. Explosion. The embers.
Yes. That sounds good.
Q.
Mm.
So Q to safety. Yes.
Oh yeah. You can't stay with Powder.
He can't. No. Oh, we can't even send him back to Mardosta. Oh, where are we gonna send Q? He can't.
Maybe
be there.
he's got an idea.
He can't be there during the explosion.
No, of course not.
What if we put you on one of those riverboats your mom talked about?
He doesn't like the
So
water. He hates boats. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for now, what's the best thing? I have to fly us, and then I assumed I would fly us out of Mardosta, and then we would make a camp and actually completely rest, and then continue on. Because once we rest, I can get us there via tree. It's just I currently can't, but we need to get out. So
Yeah.
So what about giant owl?
Form of owl.
Is the owl the most comfy thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, plus you can turn your head all the way around and look at us.
Oh, that's true. Okay. Owl.
That's
Giant
really
owl.
scary. Now I know why Q hates owls.
And now I turn around and I test out the neck. And I get excited whenever I realize that it does work like that. I'm like, yeah.
Congo and Pierce, you take 10 points of psychic damage from that. No, not really.
Oh, I was looking at that.
No. That was a
Taking
joke.
myself down.
If we did short rest, I'm gonna go ahead and use hit points to restore some.
Okay.
Yeah, we should have
Nice.
short rested in the middle of all that, right, Zach? Like while we
Yeah.
were chilling, truth salting, just chilling out.
Yeah. We'll say that you guys effectively got a short rest, yeah.
Okay, good.
Dope. Okay.
Okay.
What? We ready? Can't really
I'm-
communicate with her
I'm
when
like-
she's like this.
I'm like putting my
It's bad. It's
What just happened?
What just happened to you?
Did a cat? Was there a cat?
We don't have a cat.
Was it a ghost?
Was it a dog?
it was gravity, actually.
Okay, so
So the moon in Mardosta falls out of the sky, and then it rises back up quickly,
Like the Truman Show.
and Kess extends a wing for you to climb aboard.
yeah, I'm like, and I'm trying to see how far I can turn my head still.
358 degrees.
So scary.
All aboard Air Kessie.
Okay. All right. We got everything. Yip yip. Is that?
Yep.
Is that? Do we say that?
We
When you do, I shoot up into the sky. Yip yip.
Kess, as you take off into the sky, you turn using your acute sense of your acute range of motion. You turn around, and you see your mom is standing She's standing on the porch, just like watching as you go off.
I try and flap a wing, but I kind of turn us a little on accident.
Yeah.
And I just think to myself, I probably should have said bye. Oh, we'll be back. We'll be back.
Okay.
We're
So what are we
flying
doing?
Towards Navira.
Towards Navira. Okay,
so I'm going northwest.
That's what happened when I was trying, like when my light fell, I was trying to get the map.
Northwest.
Yes.
The Nigel lights went out in Navira.
Actually, no, you're going southwest. Southwest from Mardosta to Navira.
Okay.
Doink.
Yeah.
But it's probably so you fly probably for about 4 hours before it's really it's crisp and that's kind of refreshing, and you kind of coast on that for a while, but there comes a point where you start to become very, very tired. You make it about 4 hours before you feel yourself having to land. It's about daybreak.
Okay. I land. And I turn back into me.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
We camp. You think
Yeah.
we're far enough out now?
After about 4 hours, I would say you are. You're within Vindrir. Like you're within the other nation.
Okay.
Yeah, you're far away from Mardosta right now.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to just turn and start molding earth for a little a little weasel hole for all of us.
Okay.
I'm
just
past the hut over us.
When you
Teamwork.
do that, I'm like, oh yeah. Oh, okay. I'll stop.
It's come. No, please. The weasel hole is great.
Okay, I'll keep
It's
going.
warm.
So you've landed in a dense, a really dense sort of forest area with these tall oaks. Pretty much like it's difficult. The entire floor of the forest is shaded. You can see it's not like a rainforest sort of thing, but like it's a very, very thick forest. But there's squirrels running about and lots of birds chirping, and you can't see from where you are. You're kind of able to like shut yourself off from the reality that is encroaching.
I actually
You're just in the
think
woods.
I'm still in my pajamas.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I have all my clothes and stuff, but I am definitely still in my PJs, in my silkies. Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yeah? Sleep?
Yeah.
Is that the plan?
Yeah. I'll take first watch. You guys go to bed.
Before we do go to bed, I'm gonna say, Hongo's gonna shoot up into the sky real quick and just kind of do a scan with a monocle, and just to see like how familiar, unfamiliar, if there's any like beasts or monsters that we should be aware of in the immediate vicinity. Like,
Okay. Make an investigation check for me.
Oh no. 10.
10. You see several bird nests varying in size. You see some parts of from where you are, like above the tree line, you can see some tracks, but you can't really even discern what they are. You're in a forest, there's animals and critters of all kinds, but you don't really know what you're dealing with.
I will come back down and relay what I said and just get ready for go to bed.
I'm gonna pop Tibbins out.
Okay.
A little chubby pygmy owl. And let him go sit by Pierce.
Hey, partner.
and then yeah, just curl up and eat. Just in the dirt. I don't care.
Do we before we all settle does anyone need to send any correspondence out, or
Oh, can you tell my mom I'm sorry I didn't say bye?
yeah, anything else for them?
Oh, you can't send stuff, can you? Like things?
Oh no, just words.
Oh, I don't have many of those. Never mind.
Well, you can work on it, I suppose, and see if I can send other things in the future. But yeah, I'll do. Since there's nothing specific, I'll send the general just to Kessa's mom. We don't have to like do the count. Just Kessa's goodbye.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm probably gonna add a bit of like, sorry about the money. We will likely pay it back. Likely is like italicized.
I love it when you can hear italics. It's great. So a moment passes and you hear her respond, and she says, "Just don't let her do anything stupid, please."
I relay all that. I withhold the stupid part, and I just say she cares about you very much, Cass.
Okay. I'm like half asleep. Like I didn't stay up to see what she said. I'm like,
Okay.
Get some
Is somebody
rest, Pongo.
keeping watch, or is everybody going to
Yeah.
sleep?
Pierce
Yeah,
is
keep
going outside
Pierce
with
and
Tibbins.
Tibbins.
And Tibbins. Okay. So you're sitting outside the hut?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check for me.
Gets advantage. Because of Tibbins.
Cause of Tibbins.
Then my perception is 16.
16. Okay. So it is probably about an hour after daybreak. There's several. You see several deer hopping about, grazing in the forest. You see, you're sitting very still, and Tibbins is just kind of keeping good company. And for the most part, the forest just happens about. Goes on its merry way, like it doesn't even recognize that an outsider, a human, is amongst them. But with a 16, after about 2 hours, you are watching you're watching just a deer drink from a stream. We'll say that there's a stream about half a mile away, like close enough that you can see it, and you're watching just a doe drink from that stream, and then you see just a little bit of movement in nearby brush, and the deer sort of looks around and goes back to drinking, and then you watch as a hulking creature you have never seen before, bipedal, like walking on 2 feet, walks up behind the deer. It's got the face of like a hog. It's got tusks and this really deep purple skin, but it's wearing like a vest. It's wearing leathers. It's wearing like it's more of a humanoid than a creature, and it's carrying a big hammer. And it walks up behind the deer and it smashes the deer in the skull and drags it back into the brush.
Oh, whoa. Okay. Pierce turns to Tibbins. He goes, "Do we lay low or do we wake the others?"
He blinks, but his eyes are at different times.
Sideways, yeah.
Okay. Pierce thinks about it for a little bit. Thinks maybe there's a reasonable threat, but not an immediate threat, so he's gonna let them sleep.
Okay. Couple more hours pass. You don't see the creature again. You see no more deer, really, either. It gets closer to afternoon, and sort of the wildlife that was bussing about in the morning starts to kind of fade a little bit. And eventually you feel drowsiness sort of taking over you as well as you reach sort of the end of your watch. But nothing else of note takes place.
Okay. Pierce is gonna walk in and sort of slap Pongu on the wings. Boy.
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Hey, so, you okay if I get some sleep?
Oh, yeah, of course. All good outside?
Yeah. Everything's good. Not a worry in the world. Except there was a big. If I say the word Ganondorf, does that mean anything to you? No. Okay. Imagine a big person with a pig face that eats deer. Tell you what, if you see anything that looks like it should be in a Saw movie coming at us, you wake me up. But it'll probably ignore you. If you ignore it, and please, Pongu, ignore it.
Of course.
Of course. Pierce goes and he puts his back to Ket's, but lays next to her and goes to sleep.
Pongo should still have Tibbins too, actually.
Yeah. So we will go outside of the hut. The hut is, Pierce is allowed to go. Basically, us three and Tibbins are allowed to pass safely in and out. But I will go out. Tibbins and I will do some flybys just around.
Okay, very fun.
I'm so stressed.
Make a perception check.
With advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
4. 22.
22. Okay. You don't see anything like what Pierce described, but you do see that the sky to the south seems to be getting unnaturally dark for this time of day.
Oh.
It's not necessarily near, but from up where you are, you can see the horizon for a good distance, and you can see some of that darkness starting to creep up.
Well, gee, Tibbs, that doesn't look right. Should I wonder? Do I have? I do not. How far would I have to fly to like investigate darkening sky?
Oh, that's really, you can tell that that's farther away than like in Lord of the Rings when they're looking at Mordor from very far away. It's a lot like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're fine.
It's you can if you want to fly closer toward it, but it's further away than you can fly in a reasonable amount of time.
No, I need to be semi-close. Yeah, so Punga will come back and he will if there's like a tree above where the hut is, him and Tibbs will kind of perch and like, be on guard.
Okay. Yeah, there's a nice little branch.
Okay.
You see there is a bluebird that's built a nest taking an afternoon nap.
I imagine I go up next to the bird and I'm just like, hello, friend. Can you understand me?
Eyes are closed, just snoozing. Make a stealth check, actually. If you want to be stealthy. Are you're not trying to be stealthy? Okay.
No, I'm just full on like, hello. Good morning.
The bird's eyes shoot open, and it like,
You cut
when
out.
it makes a very loud caw noise, man, and it like starts like flapping aggressively towards you, and you look, and there's like three eggs in the nest, and I actually need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
The best thing is I could hear the cause in there.
Yeah.
Nobody else could.
That's a nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, yeah. So you manage to not fall out of the tree when this bird comes like flapping towards you, but she is pissed right off, and you got a couple of little scrapes, a couple of little scrapes on your arm.
I imagine she flares up, and so do my wings come out too, and I'm just like, really, I'm larger than I'm just saying hello. I don't have speak with animals, but I will offer her some crumbs of dough from like the bottom of like my bag, and she'll be like, "Here you go." Wasn't trying to be rude.
She eyes you, and then she hops back and sits on her nest.
I'm going to like sit too close to the nest, but I'm not leaving, and I'm just gonna. I'm on.
She is eyeing you though, like
on watch. Don't worry. The one that likes meat is not here, so it's fine.
she does that bird thing where like she like puffs out her wings, and like her whole torso just goes to make her look bigger.
Drama queen.
To relieve the tension, Tibbins lands on the branch and starts breakdancing. Like spinning on his head. He's just like...
Tibbs, you should teach Ilani that. Anyways.
Just keeps dancing.
Do you have anything else you'd like to do during your watch, Pongo?
No, that's it.
Okay. So a couple hours pass. It's now late afternoon. You figure it's about time for the group to have had a collective full rest.
Oh, dope. Then I will
Oh, we don't
fly
have
down.
one more watch?
Now, for the purposes of this, we'll say that you were just able to get a
Switching spells then.
Okay. Okay.
I go back down. I wake everyone up. I will probably an hour before I wake everyone up, I will have prepared some food, some like travel nosh, warm stuff, and some surprisingly cold stuff that I prepared with like shape. Well, I don't have that on this character. Thought I did. I'm gonna use Wizard's cantrip ability to change my cantrip overnight, and I will have shape water, and I'm gonna have some cool snackies as well. So some warm stuff.
Very
and some cold
nice
stuff. Wizards be wizarding, and yeah, I'll wake everybody up.
Oh my god. I feel like it's been 3 months since we've rested.
Cassie's
Yeah.
eyes are just, she's sitting up, but her eyes are just kind of still closed.
Coffee.
Coffee.
Tea.
Oh,
Coffee, tea.
Coffee?
yeah. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. Pierce sits up, everything like pops and cracks. I'm getting old.
That's a bit. You're very crunchy.
Yeah. Okay. Did you see any weird pigmen during your watch?
Pigmen?
The skies are dark. Over there.
That's not a. Yeah. Never mind. Pierce grabs some food and steps outside.
Pig.
Ready when you are.
Oh. Wait, pigmen? Like...
Oh yeah, there was some impending danger, but we didn't engage. Eyes on the prize.
Oh.
And they rolled a 3, so they didn't know about y'all at all.
Oh. So we just got by with it. Okay.
Lucky.
Hang
Yeah,
on,
we needed a gimme.
Yeah, very, very lucky.
Sorry, I'm preparing spells.
That's fine. Everybody do what you gotta do.
Pierce is not preparing spells. He has none to prepare.
Did you know, Pierce, that Tibbins can break dance?
No.
Oh, did he show you what he's been working on?
He was diffusing the air because there was an angry little blue jay who thought I was going to eat her children. I don't do that anymore. It's very rude.
Oh.
Pongo, you know that you're supposed to be watching for danger.
Yeah, the blue bird. And the dark skies.
Look, he's doing it now. Tippins is just going to town.
I said the danger is the dark skies, Pierce.
I imagine Tibbins like cooing in the melody of Rasputin, just like
Yeah, he's just like spinning on his head.
He's very good. What is it? Seriously.
I have no idea where he got it from. He just was like, "Hey, I've been working on something," and he started showing me. I think he just wanted a hobby, you know? He's very good though.
Hobbies are great.
So are we going through a tree now?
Yeah.
Or do we fly in?
If we fly, you'll be able to use a tree to get us out. But if we take a tree there, you won't be able to. Right?
I can tree us. Hold on. Transport via plants. Yeah, I can only tree us once.
Okay. Do you feel like flying us the rest of the way?
Yeah, I'm good now. How far is it, Zach?
how far is it to? I'm sorry, I was looking at something.
If I was to fly us to Navira, because I think we've flown there once before, so.
Yeah, you've flown there once before. It would be from where you are. It would be about 4 or 5 hours.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it. Nah. Big old bird. Big old.
Okay,
owl.
so you're flying there. You're not teleporting. You're okay.
Correct.
We're just gonna fly.
Okay. Do you all have anything that you would like to be doing while you are flying? Because I don't really have a travel montage planned.
Ooh, yes. So we're gonna be flying for more than an hour, yeah?
Correct. Yes.
I imagine I would have made sure I got Kess's consent before we got up into the sky, but I would have. Kess, you don't mind if I do some like little bit of magic while we're airborne, yeah? Don't worry, I won't get any blood on you. Oh, okay, wonderful.
Birdcast just nodding.
I forgot I had asked permission for this long ago, Zach, but since Nalani is currently not Nalani, I'm gonna spend an hour while I'm on the back of Kess to create a homunculus. And so I'm gonna, you see Pongu while he's on, Pierce is probably seeing this. Pongu takes out this like dagger and like cuts himself and he starts bleeding a little bit. He's like the blood, like some of it like kind of flying away, and Pongu's like, I don't need all of it. And it starts to form this like weird little creature that has like wings. It looks like an imp. And like, yeah, there's like globs of blood just flying away, and I'm like, sorry, I'm not on cast. And it's just like being formed as it's like coming together, and it just looks like, your standard imp looking thing, short, let's say like less than like 2 feet, has hands and feet, claws, like a little. And Zach, you can give it whatever voice, but I'm thinking it's very like a type of vibe. Can it speak? Is it telepathic? Let me double check. Homunculus, blah blah blah. Oh, it's in the monster manual.
Homunculus.
But yeah, I'm basically gonna create a homunculus. That while Nalani is out for the count, this is my new interim servant thing.
All right, let me look real quick.
While we're flying, Pierce is gonna watch like the whole thing in
Horror.
like
he's horrified, but he is like deadpan WTFing. And then he's just gonna go, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm making a baby.
No.
No, it's not a real one. It has wings. Look, it's so cute. It's so cute.
No.
Wait, which side was that? Which side was it?
This side right here.
Oh, okay. Oh, I love it.
Kind of looks like Toothless.
Wait, no.
It does. So it can understand you. It cannot speak.
Okay. I would like to change that in the future.
Okay. Yeah, we can work toward that. Just make a note of that.
And so yeah, he eventually, it takes about an hour to form, and like yeah, I'm just sloughing off blood and like prestidigitizing like myself clean as it's like I'm like just making sure it doesn't get on Pierce. Pierce, actually, would you be in front or behind me?
I'm probably in front of you.
Okay.
So at one point in time, over the course of an hour that you're doing this, you guys fly over. You actually fly over a small village, and you hear someone shout from below, "Oh my God, it's raining blood!" And then just like chaos ensues. By the time you're off in the distance, the town is on fire. It's like
I don't know what it is with this group and their little fucking creatures, but
It's okay. He's a baby, Pierce.
okay, what's his fucking name?
Oh, I don't. What shall we call you, love?
it like snuggles up into you.
What shall we call you, my darling? Well, Pierce, would you like to name him?
Oh.
His
Okay.
head is 358 degrees.
I have a name. It's a family name. But if you would, it would mean a lot to me.
Oh my God.
You could name him Kegan.
Oh, of course. Is that good for you, Kegan? Oh, good boy. I don't want to assume Kegan. You whatever you like. Kegan is they them.
Perfect.
Wonderful, Kegan. Thank you. You will be serving. These are your friends. Do not bite or steal their blood.
Is that a possibility?
No, he should listen to me. This is the first time I've made one of these. I just learned it not long ago, but we've been in a state of just ongoing activities. I haven't really had a chance to make him.
I gotta say, making babies is a lot grosser than I thought it was, and I thought it was pretty gross.
Yeah.
Pongu, he like Kagan like just like laps all the way up the side of your face.
Precious darling.
A lot of blood in that spit, like so much blood. Yeah.
He's just he's newborn. You know, he's just a little baby newborn. Good boy. Okay. Well, while my owl is she's dispatched. This is a new little baby friend. And I imagine like Pongu has, oh God, what do I have? I'm gonna take out like rope and cloth and like fashion a baby Bjorn in front of me. And he's just like
Make a,
right here.
what check would that need to be? Make a oh God. Just a general dexterity check.
Dex. Words.
Animal handling.
Actually, yeah, do animal handling.
Okay.
That's better than yeah.
Can he give me advantage?
Well, you're on the back of an owl in the sky.
Okay, that's fair. In that case,
So, but I would say it's a flat. You're not at disadvantage, but I would say it's like it cancels out.
it's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's a
Okay. So he's not they're not going anywhere, Kegan. But they look kind of grumpy. Like they're really wiggly, and it's like their like legs are kind of like sprawled out in a weird angle, and it's nobody, you or they, like nobody's comfortable in this situation.
Kegan,
But
Knight
nobody is in
also.
danger.
Calm down.
So, Pongu, the way that your new child undulates, I gotta tell you, makes me sick to my stomach.
Thank you. That's so sweet.
Yeah. Hey, Kess, how close are we?
She just looks at you like, I'm a fucking owl right now, bro. Like, just dead stare. Like, what am I supposed to say? Like,
Are we there yet? Woo! Are we there yet? Woo!
Oh my god. Oh no. Why did I just realized homunculus kind of looks like Grogu? I definitely need to find wings for Grogu and just like fucking attach him to my front like next time.
Oh man.
Yeah, or Disney might sue us. Yeah. We're close. Yeah. Look, wait, are we going away or towards this darkening sky? By the way.
Not away from it, but not directly towards it. Like it's coming from the. Well, actually, yeah, you're flying pretty much. You're flying toward it, yeah.
I'm just like, that's not strange, Pierce. We bouncing the child.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my strange meter's off the chart.
I mean, it just gets darker and it's. Oh, yeah, it's just.
I gotta say, as much as we've been through as a group over the last however long, I never really truly thought about leaving until right now.
Oh, Pierce, shall I cast fly on you? You need
Nope.
to go and use the loo.
Nope, I'm gonna be fine.
Pongu like is not resonating. He's like, oh, he just needs to pee. That's why he needs to leave.
Like, Pierce is having a hard time looking at Kegan.
You helped name him. You're his Pierce. You're his name father.
Oh,
you're his
God.
name father. That means if I die, and for some reason he doesn't disintegrate into the ether, you have to take care of him forever.
Pierce leans over to Kess. She's like, I'm sorry.
Tibbins is still there, and he goes up to Pierce, and he's just like taps him. He just starts breakdancing. He's just trying to diffuse and try to take your mind off of things.
Thank you, Tibbins. Okay. I've gotten used to some weird shit. I'll get used to this. Kegan, welcome to the family.
Kegan like nuzzles into your chest, Pongu, like.
Sleeping now. Pierce, I don't know what he eats.
As long as it's not Pierce, we'll figure it out.
Tibbins kind of hides behind Pierce.
Feed him later.
And that just continues while Kegan is asleep.
Captions are amazing for you.
I bet they are. So, as time passes and as the circus in the sky just continues, after a few hours, eventually you see the cliffs of Navira. You start heading that way and descending, Kess, and you find yourselves. Where specifically are you going in Navira?
Shit. To Nicole's house.
Okay, so I can't remember exactly what level she's on, but you would remember how to get there. Okay. So you fly, directly into the cliff face because Navira, just to remind everyone, is a city built in a cliffside. You fly to the level, and you make your way to her apartment.
Okay. When we land, I'd immediate cast form, even if they're still on my back.
Okay.
Stretch.
Actually, everybody make a dexterity saving throw to see how that plays out. Cass, you don't have to, but they do.
Okay. I was gonna say, I would imagine that I just land straight up, and they're the ones that just fall.
12.
13.
12 and 13. Okay. You fall, but you kind of do a barrel roll, both of you, and you're able to like hop back up, and everything seems to be fine. A little dusty.
Higgins falls out of the baby Bjorn and
Yeah.
just uprights himself and starts like awkwardly flying.
Oh, gross. Okay, so, check on. Do we just need to go talk to the Parliament or whoever's in charge here? Just ask them to evacuate because we're gonna blow up the town.
Here's the problem: if we tell them we're gonna blow up the town, they're gonna arrest us. So we just have got to low key get the word out that they all need to leave.
What's the same thing like pulling the fire alarm
Yeah.
for a city? What's that?
Oh, hey, you guys are back. And Q walks up to you guys.
Oh God, have I missed you? Pierce like runs over.
Where
and
the
gives
fuck
him
have you guys been?
Oh my God, where have you been? Have you been? A good
Oh,
influence on the
I got a
people around you?
job.
You're working.
Yeah, no, they really like my stories at that place. And they laugh really hard. So I've just been like telling the stories, and people have been paying me to tell the stories, and they just laugh at me, and it's great. It's fun.
Wait a minute.
Wonderful.
You can speak to large crowds.
Yeah.
We need you to go back to work right now and tell everybody to leave
Yeah.
the city.
And then you gotta leave too.
What? Where am I supposed to go?
You can go back to Mardosta, or yeah, that's where we're.
Lead the people of
Can't
Navira
go back
away.
to Mardosta.
Oh
Lead them
no.
away. Lead them away into the
Okay.
wilderness.
Okay. You're right, Pierce. We need the fire alarm. We need it immediate.
Can we call in a dragon threat?
I mean, I could. You know what? I got this. And Q just turns around and he starts running like all the way down, and he screams, "Get the fuck out!" And he just sprints, and everybody like a panic starts to form.
No.
But everybody does start to move.
If Q can
The
single-handedly,
city's blowing up! Everybody fucking leave!
if Q can single-handedly evacuate this town, we gotta give him a raise.
I mean, he already has a job. Okay.
Oh, not for long.
Well, I hand Q the doorknob.
Oh, Q's already gone.
Fuck. I run, find Q, and hand him the doorknob.
Huh? Oh, thanks. Get the fuck out!
That's how you get out.
Ow!
You
Where does it take me?
to Mardosta, and then you have to leave Mardosta. But
I'll meet you guys in the cave.
My
Okay.
God.
You remember
yeah,
the cave?
yes.
Yeah, I'll meet you
Okay.
guys in the cave.
okay, perfect. Okay,
Oh,
perfect. Okay, the cave. Holy shit. Okay, and I'm guessing.
All right,
Is it just all chaos now?
Yeah, no, like looting is starting to happen. Like there's no, that's not happening yet. But it's like people are.
How long were we gone?
Concerned.
What is his influence in this area?
Yeah, that was amazing.
Whoa.
Okay.
You,
we
as
gotta
you're
get down
walking,
there.
you see like there is actually a poster of Q, and it says a night with the kobold, and it's at like here are the comedy stylings of Q Cockflame.
Okay.
Okay. I run inside Nicole's house. I throw the door open, and is she in there?
No.
Fuck. Ponku,
Yeah,
you send a message to Nicole.
sure.
Okay.
What you'll want.
Tell her to tell as many people as she can to evacuate and get out.
Okay.
Now,
Immediately.
Okay. I send it to Nicole. Nicole, Pongu, evacuate immediately. Critical threat happening soon. Tell everyone, especially people in command, it isn't safe in Navira. Please leave immediately.
Moment passes and you hear back. Oh well, I'm actually not in Navira. I'm in the Inktree Glade doing some research with Mix and Brenner. So yeah, we're good on that front. Hey, are you guys safe?
Did we hear all that come out of Pongu's mouth?
That's up to Pongu.
Yeah, I'll do the thing.
Are they researching my life well? Sorry, that we can ask them that later. That's good that they're not here. Okay. Q can get out. He's telling people to leave.
I mean, that's pretty much everyone we care about, right?
I mean,
Not saying I don't care about people in general.
Do you think your father made it back here, Pierce?
Yeah.
Pongu's gonna. It's probably gonna take him a few minutes, but he's gonna like shoot up to where all the zeppelins are, just to see like what that looks like up there.
So there are actually there are 2 docked and there are 2 more that are flying away that appear to be like transporting people away.
People, okay.
Yeah.
I'll come back and let them know. It looks like people are vacating.
did it seem like they were vacating before, like, have been for a while? Like, do we think that he made it back and is telling people to leave?
Make an insight check.
Me or just Pongu? Because he's the only one that saw it.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Me or Pongu?
Pongu, if you want to.
Okay.
20?
21.
21. You feel like they were able to pick up and leave pretty quick
But not before.
to not know that something might be coming.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, that's great.
Okay.
Okay.
To the mine.
Fuck. Okay. This is we're okay. We're
Like
going.
like a band-aid, okay? Right off. And then we're out of here.
I look at my hand. Zach, is anything happening from whenever I touched it? From whenever I touched the embers?
Remind me, did you touch the embers in Navira or in
These.
Okay.
From a different plane of existence.
In the other plane. Yeah.
No,
Okay.
nothing's happening.
Okay. I like dusted off like I wasn't looking at anything. Okay, so to the bottom level, how in the world are we gonna get by?
How do we do it before?
We were in a different plane of existence. I don't know
Shit.
how Fongu got there, but
Bongo, how'd you do it before?
I do? I went invisible.
you went invisible.
Then I went exploring. Then I saw you all around.
Okay. Conceivably, you two can get there. No muss, no fuss. Through some magic-y shit.
I can't really. I mean, well, I could. How small were there door openings? Can we turn into bugs?
We could, but it would take us longer if we were smaller.
Well,
Okay, why don't we head down there and just see what it looks like? Maybe they evacuated.
Perhaps.
okay. We head down
At this, yeah, I'm actually going to send Keggins. Keggins, go somewhere safe. You'll know when I summon you. But for now, find a nice little cave where nothing exists and stay there. Okay, bye. And I
Takes
Okay,
off.
good. That's one problem solved. Okay.
Well, yeah, it is a problem, Pierce, because I didn't realize that if Keggins dies, I die. I didn't read that part in the runes until I flipped the page. That was a bad move
Wait.
on me as a wizard. Anyways, it's fine. Save the city.
Holy shit! What is that thing?
Keggins, no!
Okay. I don't need to fly us down there. Is the thing. We just gotta go. We gotta go by foot.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll go to the elevator.
Okay. You
And
get
we'll-
to the elevator, and it is there are 5 people standing guard, all with firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like guards or?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
As you, so do you? How close do you get?
Are they guarding the elevator or are they guarding the entrance?
So you're still on the same floor as Nicole's apartment.
Mm-hmm.
They are guarding the elevator to make sure that you, as far as you can tell right now, they're just guarding the elevator.
Okay.
Pongu.
Yeah.
Whenever you were down there, did you see anybody in charge?
There was like a foreman, I believe.
Can you mentally tell me what they looked like?
May I do that to you?
Like, do you have mental, like, haven't we talked mentally
We have
before?
we have telepathy, but I don't know if I can project an. Oh. I don't know. This is a severe bending of potential rules, but may I? I'm gonna pull moisture from the air or the canteen, and I'm gonna shape what I think the foreman looks like, and then I'm gonna use prestidigitation to color parts of this water figurine. It's like this, Cass.
Okay, that's fucking cool, but you got to make a performance check. So, yeah.
Wizards are great at charisma.
Pierce tries to
12.
shoot an image
12.
of him into the wall.
You can tell Kess that it's a turtle. That's about all you can tell with a 12.
It's a turtle. Yeah.
Fuck. And Garriman wouldn't have had any influence down there because he didn't have anything to do with that. He was working with other stuff. What I'm saying is I can turn
Maybe.
into somebody and get us in. Maybe.
I mean, you could try Gehrman. He has a fair amount of pull in this city.
Yeah. Oh, and we could be your bodyguards.
Yeah.
Do that.
Pierce, I need your clothes.
Again?
Yeah. Sorry. I can't change my clothes. I can change what I look like.
No, that's fine. Hold on. Pierce gives Kess his stuff. He's in his somewhat skivvies. Let me check Nicole's place. You try to Gehrman yourself up. But anyway, go ahead.
This is really weird, isn't it?
Yeah. And Pierce goes into Nicole's place and is searching for some kind of official looking clothing that.
Make an investigation
sciencey
check.
Stuff. Like we have to go do the science shit. Okay.
That's a natural 1.
Okay. You
Timmons is helping him.
find a set of
Wait, can I use
lingerie in
inspiration?
there that Yeah, you can use inspiration. Okay.
Okay, let me use my inspiration. I've been holding on to that for like a year and a half, so I think
God.
I've gotten inspiration on top of inspiration
I
actually.
have it too. We all got it after last episode.
Okay, this is a investigation check. 16.
16. Okay, yeah, you find a lab coat and basically like scrubs in a lab coat,
Does he
essentially.
look like Kronk in Yzma's lab coat, though?
Exactly like Kronk in
Poison.
Yzma's lab coat.
The poison for
I cannot stress that enough.
the poison especially for Garmin. Garmin's poison.
Okay.
Okay.
Pongu.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a magic wielding fairy, and I think that
Yeah.
will be fine.
I'm
Oh, you can also
emissary.
get. You can also get small.
I can get wee.
Get small. It's one less check to make. Okay.
I hide in your hair.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no.
Not my hair.
Does Cameron have long hair?
Shit.
The hat. In the hat.
Yeah. Hide in the hat. Okay.
I love that so much. Just a tiny little Pongu on the brim of the hat.
Did I
Can
find
I-
glasses in there?
I'm sure.
What?
Did I find glasses in there like by?
Yeah, no, with
That's the-
you, yeah. There's like
Okay.
you said you rolled like a 16, 17, something like it's like you find like
Okay.
goggles, lab goggles.
Lab coat. Yeah, Pierce will take the little. He's gonna put them on. Like they're the protective goggles, except he's wearing them because that's what he thinks a scientist would look like.
Yes. I need
So
just one of your pistols.
okay, yep.
Just one.
Yep.
You have two, right? And then Iris. So okay, I'll have one.
There you go.
Very apparently shown. Okay.
Oh, you should know that it is empty. Do you want it to not be empty?
I need it to have bullets.
Okay. The only options you have are fire, ice, or acid. What floats your boat?
Fire.
Okay. So Pierce will snap the 6 fire into the pistol.
And Cass, just so you know, any attack you make with a pistol will be at disadvantage because you do not have ranged weapon proficiency.
Right. If it plays out like I hope it does, which it never does, but if it does, I won't have to actually shoot people.
Right.
So,
I'm just making sure you know that going in.
yeah. Okay. I'm gonna practice Garaman's walk for a minute. I'm gonna get into character.
Too much hips. Too much
Okay.
hips.
Okay.
Pretend like you hate yourself.
Okay, I hate myself.
Scratch yourself a little bit more and yeah. No, the other place.
Okay.
That works. You don't smell of you need that smell of alcohol and tobacco.
Is there alcohol in Nicole's place?
I can't imagine there's not.
Okay, I just like if I find some whiskey, I like pour it on myself.
Oh,
Not
I was just gonna-
all over myself. I give myself whiskey perfume. No. I don't want it
I
to,
could've-
you know.
That's
Okay.
digitized you, but that's a way to commit.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But I smell
You're good. Yeah.
okay. And
Yeah, we're in a weird, anxious rush here. Okay.
I got the voice, I think.
Sound
Okay.
just like him.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Can
difficult.
you remind me? It's been a while. Can you change your voice as well?
Yes, I can. Your appearance and your voice, but not my clothes.
Okay. That
Okay.
like, man, I feel like
Completely. It's not an illusion. I am 100% Garaman, but out of respect, I am a Ken doll down there. Just FYI.
Fucking dead.
I don't know how to move forward with the episode after that. Like,
Respectfully.
Respectfully. you're just Ken.
Because I
Yeah.
don't know. Yeah.
Is your job beach?
I mean, Kes, I doubt it was gonna come up, but you know what? I'm glad it did. So let's just move right the fuck along.
Okay.
So what are we doing?
Out of respect.
Out of respect to whom?
It's not.
I want to know.
It's respect to Pierce. It's not to Garriman. It's to Pierce.
Yeah. Okay.
But the problem is that Pierce has no idea.
Right.
So it's like,
That's just so.
if she catches on fire and the clothes burn off, then everyone would know. But that would be it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Science and nerds and numbers. I'm ready.
Okay. Guns and hating everyone and pissing the fuck off. I'm ready.
Magic and kindness and smiles.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Let's bum rush this.
Okay.
Okay. So y'all are going to the elevator?
Yes.
With confidence.
With confidence.
Okay. So you approach, and as I said, there are 5 armed guards at the elevator. And they said, one of them just looks at you, kind of a middle-aged human, and looks at you and says, "Sorry, ma'am. Someone will have to escort you up to the top level. No one is allowed in the elevator, in any descending elevators." Except he said it without any stutters because he knew what he was saying, whereas I didn't.
Did you just call me a ma'am?
You know what? Let's just do that whole scene over again. So you guys walk up, and Mr. Goodblood. Can I help you?
I'm supposed to escort these guys down there. They've got to do some sciencey shit.
Not magic.
He pulls
fuck.
you in a little closer and says, what are you doing with these science pukes?
I don't know. They were understaffed. Just let me down.
I'm sorry, sir. No one is allowed to
Let me
descend into the mines.
down.
I'm sorry. I have orders.
I have orders too.
But by whom?
Who do you take orders from, son?
I report to the general, but who are your orders from? Because the
It's
general...
classified, and I hate classified shit. I hate this just as much as you hate this. Just let me in there.
Hunger reaches up and taps Mr. Goodblood. We are very late. It might explode. We need to get down there immediately.
I'm sorry, you said something might explode. We suspect
Yes,
there are terrorists who are trying to get into the mines. Did you just say that something might blow up?
The mines might blow up.
if the terrorists are already down there, we need to be able to stop this thing.
Make a deception check.
Okay.
Cass?
Do I get advantage? Also, I'm gonna guide myself. But do I get advantage because I'm being helped and I look just like him?
Well, I mean, like, it's technically... Okay. Technically, it should be Pongu making the deception check. Because Pongu is the one that said it might explode.
If it is, I got a 13.
Well, I'm gonna give you guidance.
Okay.
4.
Yeah. And
Plus
can
3.
I help him? Can he do it with advantage because I'm helping?
Yeah. You would... Yeah, you can have advantage.
Okay, so
But, I mean... 13, 16.
just in case. 18.
18.
Like, everybody will melt.
Johnson. Go with Mr. Goodblood here. Down to the...
Great.
to the mines.
More people for me to babysit.
Johnson, like, looks over. He's this big, bulky dude. Why do I have to go?
Look, we're all just doing our jobs.
I don't know,
Johnson, is it?
It's my first day.
Well,
You're
it's
really
everyone's
giving him
first
to me
day.
on his first day.
Well, he's got to learn sometime, doesn't he? Off you go.
As we walk off, I lean into Johnson's ear and I'm just like, make sure it's not your last. Keep going.
Okay. We get in the elevator. We go down.
Okay. Johnson is like nervously like cleaning his gun the whole way. He's got not an iris, but something a little bit kind of like Iris's build. It's more of a shotgun style.
Hey, what was your name?
Johnson.
Johnson. Hey, do you know what happens when a T37 chemical reaction happens inside of a 485 inhibitor?
No.
Okay, it's not good. So when we get down there, I want you to give us a lot of space.
Make a deception check with advantage.
Okay. That is...
Can I guide him? Like pat him on the back and
Yeah,
be like, okay,
Sure.
okay.
That's a 28 then.
28.
You're cutting out.
Oh no! Why did I make him
God,
get
this
like
fucking
gingy?
character is gonna die, and I feel bad for him because it's his first day. Okay.
Don't look, John. This is the most. I am a well-seasoned practitioner of magical arts and exploding things. If you look towards the site and it explodes, you will go blind. Do you value your eyesight?
Yes.
You know,
Then
Johnson.
Don't look.
You can just stand guard at the door and make sure nobody else comes in there.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Pierce,
Over
Pierce,
here.
leans, Pierce leans over to Pongu and whispers, "Stop saying the word explode."
But I like, it's a threat,
I don't threaten them.
It's fun though.
This
Now I know why people do it. Okay.
Okay, so the elevator descends, ding, 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 opens up, and you are sort of in the bottom of this crater. You are not, there's still, you have to take the walkway to the gate that goes into the mine itself, but you are now essentially at the foot of the cliff face of Navira.
Okay. Johnson, hang here. We will make sure that everything is secure, and we will be back in just a minute.
Okay.
Johnson,
Yes.
if you just wanted to go hide and leave, we wouldn't blame you.
I value my service to my nation.
Fucking Johnson. Okay.
Can't save the nation if you're dead, Johnson.
I made an oath.
Pongu, shut up.
Okay.
Okay, well, yeah. Why don't we just seal this door so nobody can get in here?
Or out.
And Johnson, you just guard it.
There are more guards at the next door, just so you know. Like
Okay.
you can see from across the way, there are you're at the elevator, there's like 100-yard walk, and there are more guards that are stationed there.
Okay.
You can see that much.
Okay.
It is, I
Just-
should say, at this point, it's about twilight, like it's duskish.
Okay, so just walk over to that door. Just like we've been
And-
doing.
What did he say about who he was reporting to? Who was
The
that?
general.
Yeah, just
Just the general.
the general. And Pongu, don't threaten him.
Don't use the E word.
Pierce, what if one of them is the general?
So as you start to approach, you see you see two sort of like underling looking soldiers, one male, one female, and then one turtle who is like he's got the squarest head you've ever seen on a turtle, and like he's got the most well-defined jaw and just a white mustache. What the fuck are you science pukes doing down here?
Take a hike, turtle man.
Mr. Goodblood, I'm afraid I cannot do that.
They have to do some tests to make sure that what did he say they were?
I said that
the terrorists are not gonna be able to blow it up.
Right, because we're trying to stop a T-38 reaction inside of an F1 inhibitor.
Something. I don't know.
Stability.
Those are not real words, son.
I don't expect a non-sciency, really cool-looking turtle to understand smart people shit stuff.
You cut the crap there, mister. You understand me? I'm the only thing standing between you and a lifetime behind bars, if you're lucky.
How many people are here?
Three.
And how close are we? This is another set of doors, or do we see where we need to be at?
So yeah, as you have already approached the doors to the mine themselves. You can see Johnson like 100 yards away, just like standing nervously at the elevator. And then you guys are just like standing in front of the door that goes into the mine proper. We are under strict orders to keep all personnel out of the mines until further notice.
This.
I mean, I was on an order to bring them down here.
Who gave you your orders?
Classified. You know.
Well,
it's
that's
classified.
bullshit, and I think you know it.
How many people are there?
3.
How close are they?
I mean, if you tell me.
I mean, I'm assuming we're like right next to the turtle, and the other two are flanking him, or
Yeah. He's standing in the middle. They're on either side of him.
What was your name? I don't. Do I like hold up my badge, and as I'm holding up my badge, my other hand is gonna reach into my component pouch and pull out some components right behind him. It's like, do you know who I am? You probably don't, because you're going to help us. You're going to escort us down there. You're going to protect us while we do this job. I'm going to cast mass suggestion on the 3 guys that are there. They have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. With a DC of
17.
Okay. Okay. So. So the 2 on either side of the general sort of stand at ease. And the general goes, "Why in the fresh fuck field of flowers would I do such a thing?" He rolled a 17.
Ooh.
Are you doing magic on me, son? There's only one thing I hate worse than science, and it's magic.
Is it? That's really unfortunate.
I'm gonna.
I think it's time y'all turn back around.
I'm just gonna.
Are you threatening us?
Well, yes, I am.
Are you endangering us? I look at the 2 bodyguards.
Why, that's up to you.
Are you?
What do the 2 bodyguards do?
They put themselves in between, I guess, us and the general, or the
Johnson.
portal.
Johnson. What are you 2 Johnsons doing? I know it's confusing. Everybody's named Johnson
They're
down
all
here.
3 Johnson. Okay.
They're all Johnson.
It's like the Private Ryan family.
It's actually Private Johnson, son. Keep up.
Yeah, they're not budging at this point, I imagine.
I will court-martial your asses. And like they're just kind of in a standoff at this point.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk over, get my gun out, and I'm just gonna be like, "This is your last chance."
Mr. Goodblood, I know you ain't that stupid.
He is.
My eyes turn white, and I start turning into Kiss, and I look up, and I call lightning.
Oh shit!
I need you to make a dex save.
3.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I don't think you're Mr. Goodblood after all.
I don't think you're Mr. Goodblood after all. Okay, 25 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud that's above him. And I'm just gonna do it to him.
Okay.
And my cloud's still up, by the way.
Give me just a minute.
I'm gonna toss Pierce's gun.
To clarify, is it lava in front of us,
There's
or it's
nothing.
water?
There's nothing.
There's
in front
nothing.
Of us
Oh, yeah,
yet.
You guys are you're in a dust bowl.
Okay.
So as you call lightning down, so does that have? That's not an area of effect, is it?
Yes, but it can be as small as I want. I just want it to be above him.
Okay. But it's in his space, right?
Yes.
Does it say anything? We'll just say that it only gets him. So, you've never seen a turtle get struck by lightning before. And it's not something you're ever going to forget, because for the immense amount of grit in his voice and the airs of professional militarism he was putting on, you hit him with 27, you said, points of damage?
25.
25? Okay. It hits him directly on his bald turtle head, and he just sort of melts out of his shell. It is horrifying.
It's an NPC.
So Halle Berry's line in X-Men about a toad getting struck by lightning
Yeah.
is not the same thing that happens to everything else. This was very unique.
This was different.
Okay.
So he's dead?
Yeah, his mustache is just laying on the ground in a puddle of turtle.
Can't even loot him.
That's gross.
Wow. You know, funny, not the grossest thing I've seen today.
For the record, these two Johnsons are still protecting us, so we should go.
Cool. Johnson and Johnson, we'd love your help.
Now there's the other Johnson, though.
Johnson.
First Johnson.
He's not looking though, yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was waiting at the door, so he didn't see that.
Pierce goes to open the door.
So it's this heavy iron door. Very,
I'm
very
looking for
Chernobyl vibe.
any like cards that were on the turtle, like key cards and stuff, because I think that there
Oh
were...
no, homie, his clothes burned off. Like there's
Oh.
nothing left.
Wow.
Johnsons, can you let us in, please?
Like Johnson. Door opens.
Both of you, watch the doors, please, unless we need you. Yeah.
Johnson.
Right. Ah, it's so lovely. Even if it feels a little gross to make them do things against their, permission. But anyways.
Johnson.
Is there anybody else in this room now? In the big room?
No.
With the embers?
No.
Okay.
So, just to remind you, it is sectioned off. There is one side that is largely for research and one side that is largely for manufacturing.
Okay.
There's sort of, when I say sectioned off, there's essentially a sort of a heavy duty plastic like air wall between the two. And you'll see that there are like, most of the ember is like, there's some on the ground like it was in Rinmore, but there's a lot of it just sort of streaking down the side of the wall. They're just like veins of it streaking down the side.
Okay, so now we gotta call Ash, and he's gotta touch him.
Yeah, but I want to give you your clothes back first because they're kind of falling off of me. So.
Oh, right. Do you want the science jacket?
No, I have my clothes. Why would I wear the science jacket?
Also, question. Once he touches it, how long do we have? Because are we basically sacrificing?
Last time he touched it, and it was like rumble, 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 and he was like, "Get out of here." So.
And then we got out of there.
So I'm guessing it'll be the same. Like, touch it, rumble, 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 get out of here, and we'll go.
And 15 seconds.
Yeah, not long.
Do we have is there a plant? Did you bring a ficus? How the fuck are we getting out?
So we're just gonna get out.
Permanently.
We're gonna grab the Johnsons and grab the other Johnson and go. Is there one level above us? Like if we take the elevator up one level? Like, because I can fly us up and out of the bottom of the mountain, because it's all open, right, Zach?
Mm-hmm.
I just got to get to that bottom level, which is that the level we're on, or
you've not gone any deeper? Like you've not necessarily gone any deeper into the belly of the mountain. Really, you've just sort of gone inside. So if you can, like, ostensibly, all you have to do is run to the door that you just entered from.
Okay, and then we're at the bottom of the mountain. We can fly out.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Okay.
As
Easy
far as
peasy.
you know.
Easy
What,
peasy.
Just in case, before we start, I'm gonna tap my monocle and see if there are any weaknesses in the mountain that we might be able to like hyper boom out, like hyper blast, and like get the fuck out sooner. Is the monocle showing any weakness in the sides of where we're at?
You see lots of weaknesses in the veins themselves, where it's been mined and sort of etched away at. The rock itself is pretty solid.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going with Kess's idea.
Okay.
Because you're essentially like you're behind a wall like of mountain. It's not like you're at a mountaintop where you could just bamf out. It's like if you were to do anything, you would just go further into the rock.
Okay.
Put my clothes back on. Pulling my hair up. Am I calling him? We doing this?
Okay, yeah. And just in case that this whole thing blows up instantly and we're wrong and we just get vaporized instantly, I feel like I should probably tell you guys both that I think you're great.
Think you're great too. I think
I love
we'll
you both.
Be fine.
I love you both. You're both lovely.
And if I don't make it out of here, Pongu, promise me that Kegan will live a very short life.
Well, if I die, he dies as well. So yeah, we will all live very short lives. But
We're not gonna die.
Yes.
And I grow a flower. Like,
Can you make it bigger so we can teleport through it?
I think it only has one size, and I'm just trying to grow it.
Ash sort of like swoops in from out of nowhere. I must say that was quicker than I thought it was going to be.
Yep,
Okay.
we're really running with this one this time.
Yep. So if you touch it, we gotta run, right? That's the thing. We run.
Yep.
Okay.
This never gets easier.
Okay, and you will.
I'll go through a tremendous amount of agonizing pain, and then I will get closer to figuring out what happens next.
Okay, do you want drugs for the pain?
I don't think they would work for me, but thank you very much.
Okay.
What about a dumpling? Another one.
Actually, I will have a dumpling. Yes, those were fantastic. I'll just 3. Can I have 3?
Yeah, of course. You're saving the world.
I'll just take 4. Nom 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 nom. Okay. And Ash sort of walks over and he rolls his sleeves up, and you can see the telltale marks on his arms, which are actually, if you recall, they're not as bad as they've been. They actually seem to be shrinking a little bit. So he walks up, he sort of hovers, and he kneels.
I give him guidance.
He smiles and puts his hand into directly onto the ember, and all the way up the vein, all the way up the side of the wall. It just sort of it's like a trail of gasoline lighting a blaze as it goes up the side. He shrieks in agony. The walls start to crumble, and you can actually see even more a large, very similar to what happened, like a wall of flame just exploding. Very, very, very similar to what you experienced in Renmore.
Okay. How does he look immediately?
He's on he looks like he's on death's door. It looks actually give me a perception check, because all you can get is a quick glance, unless you want to risk getting a closer look.
Perception 30.
30.
Yeah.
It looks like he's lost about 10 pounds immediately. He looks withered, and in a bizarre turn of events, you can actually see the burn marks on his arm sort of leaving his arm and traveling into the flame.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Fucking go!
Are we breaking him, or what's happening?
I'm gonna cast heal from where I'm at, and it's 70 hit points.
Okay.
So he gets 70 hit points.
Okay. Basically, as soon as you see the sort of energy enter his body again, it's drained right back out. And he just yells, "Please, I will be fine. Just go." And I'm telling, the walls are crumbling. There is the plastic barrier has melted.
We go. We run.
Okay. I need everyone to make a strength check.
Strength?
Oh.
Yep.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
strength saving throw.
Oh shit.
15.
9.
Okay.
8.
Okay. All right.
Inspiration.
Okay.
15.
Okay.
Do the Johnsons need to make it?
Um,
If not, can they carry somebody?
we'll get to the Johnsons here in a minute.
Okay.
So, Pierce, as you are running out, your ankle twists, and you feel it break,
Just like an 8-year-old.
and it pain shoots all the way up your leg, and you can't move.
Pierce slams and hits the ground. Oh!
I'm gonna immediately cast telekinesis, and I'm gonna gather Pierce up, and I'm gonna drag him, not drag him, float him behind us.
Okay. So, you both make it to the door, and let's see. Pierce, can I get you to make an additional dexterity saving throw?
Did I say with my 15?
Yes.
Okay.
The DC was 15.
Oh, God.
Yeah. And you and Pongu both got 15.
7.
7? Okay. So, Pierce, I'm not going to give you any damage necessarily for the broken ankle, because I think the broken ankle and the lack of mobility is bad enough as it is. But you are going to take 26 points of bludgeoning damage as a rock sort of falls for a rock about the size of basketball falls and just like lands on your chest. You feel like you might have broken a rib.
I immediately shunt it away, like as I see it hit Pierce.
So as you shunt it away, it flies and like immediately it vaporizes as it gets close to the flame. At this point, it is so fucking hot in this room. You feel like you are probably a few seconds away from taking damage from the heat alone.
I'm going to... How big are the hallways? Can I fly in here?
Depends on how big the bird is.
I don't think I'm gonna go giant owl. I'm gonna go more like giant eagle, which
No.
is smaller. No.
Not big enough for that.
Okay, then I wouldn't do that yet.
Think
Okay.
like a small like power plant. Like pretty narrow utilitarian hallways.
Okay.
Are there like
We run and
like what is the klaxon like sounds going off to like alert people that
No.
Oh fuck.
But you've not seen anyone else in here.
Okay.
except for the Johnsons.
Yeah.
Except for the
Yeah,
Johnsons.
we're going. I'm also helping Pierce as much as I can.
Yeah. I have full on telekinesis for 10 minutes, so I can float him like, the entire way till we get so he doesn't have to walk at all. So he's just flying. This is flying, Pierce.
Pierce, it's about as bad as any pain you've ever felt in your life.
Yeah. Well, he's not talking.
You can actually see some blood blossom through your boot.
I'm gonna
Like
I'm hitting him with the healing word.
Okay. Does healing word repair broken bones? Does it say?
No, it does not, but it hopefully can help.
It'll help with the ribs. The broken bone, that's gonna have to be a thing that you sort of that's gonna be a longer process. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
14 points
Okay.
of heals. Just feel a little better
14 points of healing
as
damage.
we're going.
Johnsons, get out of here. Go. Come on.
So as you swing the door open, the Johnsons, they did not fare particularly well. So as you get outside, you notice that the face of Renmore is not doing too great. There's a large crack going all the way up the side of the cliff, and there are large rocks falling from above. And you look and you see 4 little army boots underneath a large boulder. Johnson.
Pongu, tell Q to leave now if he hasn't. And if we're out, like we can see the sky now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Owl getting them and taking off.
Okay. So, as you are in the air from above, you can see sort of almost like a thermonuclear explosion. It's a little different, but still largely the same. Of just this green ball sort of expands, and Navira begins to crumble, and it's almost like just shelves collapsing on top of one another, just all the way down. And then eventually you just see, all you could see are like a green glow of air around where the explosion was, and dust.
Okay. I'm flying us out and away. And
How far are you going?
Is there any mountains close by that are not that mountain, but where we can still kind of see it?
I mean, yeah, you're in a like a mountain range.
Okay, yeah, I'll just go a mountain or two over.
Also, would we have known when the other when Redmore exploded? Redmore? Was there fallout?
You mean like nuclear fallout?
Yeah, like, do we need to be worried about how close we are?
No.
Okay.
No, nothing like that happened. As the main reason this time is different is because when Renmore exploded, it was inside, like it was deep inside the mountain in a little bit of a different way, and it was just like the city collapsed. It exploded and the city just caved in, whereas this was a pretty dramatic like
Of course.
Okay.
So you guys find a spot to land.
Yes, and as soon as we land and I become not me, I become me again, I'm gonna hit Pierce with another healing word.
Okay.
And that is 12 points of heals.
Okay.
Okay.
So the active, like the damage, the immediate threat to you, Pierce, is pretty much past. But you're still in the break is still there, and that's gonna have to be something that
We contend with.
I can
Yeah.
fix the break tomorrow. Just not today.
Okay.
So you got broken ankle today, but
Yeah.
but tomorrow you'll be fine. You'll be good as new. It'll be fine.
All told, I think we did good.
I think we did as good as we could possibly do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Q make it out?
We can find out.
Oh. Please, like you've made it out.
Well, you know what? How about let Keggins see if he can find Q. I'll like telepathically communicate to Keggins. Go find Q. He knows anything that I'm thinking and all that stuff. So I imagine my familiar or my homunculus will go find Q, perhaps.
So how does that work?
The homunculus telepathy can happen basically anywhere. No distance limitations.
Okay, so as far as the telepathy is concerned, you can see exactly what the homunculus sees.
He'll report anything back to me. Yeah.
Okay, so but is that through like vision?
No, just like communication. Like
Communication.
yeah.
Okay, so yeah, a little bit of time passes, and we'll play that out. But after about an hour, you communicate, or he communicates to you that while he gave everyone in one particular Zeppelin a very, very big scare, he was able to find Q.
Okay. And I'll let you discern. It says it can magically convey what it senses to its master, and the two can communicate telepathically. So I don't know if that's sensation and vision, but I'll leave that to DM interpretation.
Okay, so yeah, we'll say that like he communicates to you just via like there is basically like a GIF of Q jumping back from the window and people inside the Zeppelin screaming.
Okay.
That's kind of what you see.
He's good. Keggins is with him. I think it's a good place. Hopefully you can keep Keggins. It's probably safer for Keggins to stay with Q for now, since we are like in the thick of danger.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
a wonderful idea.
You know.
As long as
take
Q
to
doesn't
him.
try to eat him.
Oh well. Shit.
I don't think there's danger of that.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, because I literally cannot. It's not like Nalani where she can just poof. Like, if he poofs, I poof. So he has to stay safe.
Okay.
So
Didn't we tell Q to
or
use the
the door?
doorknob, and he didn't?
Yeah. Thank you.
That's Q.
Kegs. Does Kegs report if he's used the? doorknob.
Q was holding the doorknob. He was like playing with it when he was like just twisting it in his hand, like it was like a Rubik's cube or something. He was just playing with it.
God.
Kegs, he's playing with it. Shall I instruct Keggins to like emote putting the doorknob into space? He's only a day old, so.
I mean, honestly, as long as Q is safe, then he won't lead anybody back to the beacon that is Powder and Mardosta. So. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Oh, all right.
And he can get back there if he gets in trouble with the doorknob, so it's fine. Okay, so now, holy shit. Okay, okay. Do I need to go check on Ash?
Do y'all want to take like a 5-minute break real quick?
Yeah.
Since he was stepping away. Yeah, we can do that. Steve, roll a d6 for me.
Yeah, D6. Okay, I know what that's. It looks like a square. 3.
A 3. Okay. So what we're going to do is for the next 6 long rests that you take, we are going to have you make a Constitution, just a general Constitution check, and if you exceed a threshold for, basically, when you make that threshold 6 times, your leg will be healed, your ankle will be healed.
Okay.
Oh, so
You're just gonna be slowed.
it's gonna heal eventually, but
Yeah.
I don't mind this being something that has to be rectified in story, like as opposed to a spell or something. Like
So it's
for the
just
record.
Yeah, okay. You'll have to do that you'll have to make 6 successful saves before a long rest, and your movement is going to be halved until that time.
Okay.
Does that sound fair?
Oh yeah. No.
So
Fuck me up, man. Just
Okay. No, I mean, I want to, that's kind of a house rule sort of thing. So I wanted to make sure that sounded
I'm a
good.
big fan of consequences.
Okay.
So none of my spells could actually fix it.
I'm
right now
something
he's
called
in
regenerate.
Yeah.
But that's 7th level.
Yeah,
so.
I don't have regenerate yet, so that's probably the spell that would do it.
Kess, your spells could heal the pain apart from the nagging healing pain.
Okay.
Like because he's in a pretty excruciating amount of pain, I would imagine.
My HP is maxed after the 2 heals. For the
Okay.
not to meta, but I probably am just I'm limping, I'm in pain.
And that would be a greater restoration too. Like right now the ankle is still broken. So I don't think that made it to the recording, but we were talking about greater restoration right before that. And that's with the assumption that you perform greater restoration.
Okay. I'll just do that tomorrow. Okay.
Can druids regenerate though? Is that
so.
they get that eventually?
I think we can.
I didn't even know that was a spell until like
Yeah.
I mean
can grow back
we don't
like
get those for a while.
arms and shit.
Actually, if we level up, we could get 7th level spells. Anyways, let's fight something.
Let's we should have fought those things in the woods to get some XP farm.
Because that's how we're doing it in this game.
Right. Right.
All right, so you all are sort of licking your wounds, or licking your wound, I guess, because 2 of you got away pretty scot-free. But you're catching your breath as you sort of hear the crumbling of Navira off in the distance.
Do I need to fly back in and see if Ash is okay? Do I need to grow him a flower here and see if it summons him here? Do I need to let him just do his thing?
I mean, whatever gives you peace of mind, because I think he's doing his job, and he got out of the last one.
I went and got him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It would be nice, kind, if we
Yeah.
did search for Ash and maybe survivors.
Okay, that's a lot of city. Just, I mean, I understand.
I can go, you can go, Pierce can go on your back, 2 sets of eyes, and then I can scan the other side.
Okay. How long have we been
can't.
sitting here for like 30 minutes or so?
You tell me.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
30 minutes sounds about right.
So is your foot like done?
I can. It's pretty done right now.
Okay,
I can hobble around and it hurts. It's the best I got. I'm not terribly mobile.
I'm gonna take your boot off.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and see what it looks like. I want to make a medicine check.
Okay. So take as Kess takes the boot off, Pierce, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This hurts me. Like, can I try and do it gently? Can I make a roll for gently?
Yeah, make a you can use your, I guess that would be dexterity.
Dex.
You could use your
My con save is 19.
you could essentially use your sleight of hand. Well, you're not trying to hide anything. Just make a straight dex check.
with guidance was a 13.
13. Okay.
I
So
rolled a 19 con save.
a 19 concept, so you don't pass out, but it is excruciating. And you are going to take 8 points of psychic damage
Ooh.
just from the pain.
Oh, let's just wrap it.
Can I medicine check to see if I can wrap it and stuff?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you made a medicine check already, so
No,
I
I
mean,
didn't.
yeah, you could. Oh, you said
I did the
thought you
dex
said
check.
Okay, well, yeah, make a medicine check.
With guidance. 14.
14. Okay, yeah, you know enough. You've had to mend Zev's wounds that he's gathered on occasion enough times to be able to, know how to wrap it so that there's some. It's very, very bruised. It's very, very swollen. The skin is cracked in a couple of places, and there is a bone, sort of like his ankle bone appears to be twisted, and
She's
kind of.
Try not
poking?
to make a big deal about it, but she's also trying to not throw up.
Would you like to make?
She's acting
Would you?
like
You
it's
said it.
fine, but-
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh god. Con 15. Oh,
You
saving
just-
throw. Yeah, 15.
You just pass. So you feel the bile rising in your throat a little bit, but you're.
Pierce looks at Kess. I know that face.
I'm fine.
Did you see Kegan?
What? No.
Nothing.
No, you don't want to know what I see. That I
Oh,
just
wow.
It was just,
That's an interesting bone, Pierce.
No, no.
oh, okay.
What? It's fascinating.
I just
Okay.
I'm wrapping it.
Some people don't break it that, cleanly.
I'm like
God.
I'm gonna like hit him with a healing word to like as many times as I need to where the bone is not showing anymore. Like where maybe the skin right there is. Oh, this is so gross. I can't even talk about it.
So yeah, you're able to mend it so that the the bone is still broken, but there is no longer a protrusion. We'll put it that way. Yeah.
I thought that only 8-year-olds and volleyball players twisted their ankles.
I don't know how you did this.
I don't know either.
Perfectly
This
placed
was-
rock.
This was a rush job. But hey, how many
Made it.
embers? How many embers left?
1.
Was it 2 down, 1 to go?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pongu.
What?
Huh?
What?
That means we get to go home. Yay. We should probably let the Triumvirate know we're coming.
We don't want anybody to know that we've got to touch the embers.
Culturally, the embers are different for us, so it's probably good that we know what's going to happen.
We're gonna need to take Pongu's lead on this one, I think.
Okay.
Because you know,
Hey, do you mind if I turn my
vomit.
head? Yes, if you don't mind.
Of course, yeah.
Okay, thank you.
As he's vomiting, I'm going through this like very eloquent speech about cultural like importance of the embers in Manavai and how like they're worshipped because they're used for various things from like, you know, fertility to like war. Like, and you know, that's what the difference between our embers and every, you know, the other embers were used for drugs and these were used for like science and research, and we, you know, they used them for cultural reasons and religion and stuff.
But like, they're really not gonna want us to touch them, even more so.
Perhaps they will understand the importance of sacrifice. You know, the Triumvirate is usually pretty understanding, except for the Death Speaker.
I don't suppose they call them the Death Speaker because they play mad beats.
They're kind of like the main chieftain of war. But, you know, Kalia is fine. She's fine. It's you know, the chieftain and the high shaman that, you know, well, yeah, you'll see. It's fine. It's fine.
Pongu,
Shall we go save people?
I'll wait here. Just come get me.
You don't want to ride on Kessa's back so you're not alone?
I might pass out for an hour.
Okay. Well, as we're talking, I'm gonna start casting Tiny Hut, and then immediately after, I'm gonna cast Rary's telepathic bond as a ritual, so that we can all stay connected. As long as we're not on a different plane, we can talk. And so, you know, we're kind of talking, checking on Pearson, like, you're gonna be safe in here, and also, you can think your thoughts, not those ones, silly. But yeah, you can think thoughts. Okay.
Yep.
Good lad.
All I want to know is what those thoughts were.
Shall not kill Pongu.
Okay.
Here's a snack.
I'll be fine.
Here's some tea. Here's some whiskey.
No, really. Okay. Yep. No, thank you.
Kess, can I board you until we get closer? Because you fly a little bit faster.
Yep.
Wonderful. Yip yip.
Pongu, I'm not a bird yet.
Oh, oh of course. Dismount. Oh man, that's great.
Highlight of the night.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now I'm a bird.
Yeah, look, now so you can talk to us. We're all talking to each other. Wonderful.
Okay.
Yip yip.
Take off.
I just, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay.
So before we get into, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, that was it.
I was just gonna say before we get into what Pongu and Kess are doing, Pierce, what are you going to be doing as they're gone?
Pierce has, while he's sitting there, he takes out like just some scrap of paper that might have been floating around in his stuff, and he takes out like a writing utensil. If there's something nearby that he can write with, is that
the kind of general thing that we would have on us, or do you think should I?
I can't
like,
imagine
scrounge
a
for
world
something?
where you don't at least have something to scribble a note with. You know,
something,
like
right?
that's obvious. Yeah.
Okay. So Pierce is sitting there and he's looking at it, and he writes at the top of it. He writes Kess, and he writes Pongu. He writes Q. He writes Powder. He writes his mom's name, which I think we've said 2 different times. It was different 2 different times, so I've got to remember what Pierce's mom's name was. And then at the bottom he writes Gehrman. And he just puts that piece of paper back in his pocket.
Would we know if we're all bonded? Are we reading each other's minds the whole time, or is it like sending it?
I think you have to like volunteer.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. So, Kess and Pongu, as you get closer, there is just a thick cloud of dust. You can just as you get closer, like you can't even really see through it, because I mean the entire shelf of the mountain has collapsed. So it's thick, and the wind is not strong enough to have blown it away yet. But that's sort of what you see as you get nearer.
May I turn on my monocle?
Sure.
And roll survival checks to track where priority ash, and then secondary priority if there are any forms of life, or if I sense any like magical, or I don't know, essence, like attempting to like maybe carve their way out of like rubble or something.
Okay. Let's see. Can you read to me? I know I wrote it, but it's been a while. Can you read to me what exactly the monocle shows? I know it shows weaknesses in structures.
And allows the user to see their desired path with glimmering light for advantage on survival checks, as well as see through walls up to 25 feet thick, and determine structural weaknesses in wood or stone.
Okay. So as you're looking through these walls, you see in the residential areas there don't seem to be any bodies. It seems like everyone was actually able to be evacuated, which strikes you as nothing shy of miraculous. And what else were you looking for? Ash.
Ash. Yeah.
Okay. So down in the mine itself, through the mountainous wall, you can see Ash's body lying exactly where you left him.
I communicate that to Cass. He's down there, Cass.
Okay.
See his body.
I dive down.
I will say that Pongu, a path does light up, so there's not really going to be much trouble. I am going to have you make a survival check.
Okay.
But I imagine you can communicate that with Kess, and you're able to, because like Kess, your visibility is pretty much nothing. But Pongu, you are able to see with a monocle. So can I get you to go ahead?
26. And so I will just like, it's like if you've ever seen any of those like movies where there's like the eye in the sky person, and they're just like, turn left at this light, turn right at, yeah, it's like you're just fucking getting guided inside your mind.
Yeah, that's pretty swift. That's a good use of monocle. So yeah, easily enough you're able to make your way inside. You have to navigate around some large boulders that have fallen from the roof of the cave, and you eventually land near Ash's body. And at this point, all of his clothes are burned off. You see a few feathers from where maybe, like, Kess, you're able to actually figure out that, like, maybe he has tried to turn back into a raven and not quite succeeded, because there are some, feathers laying around. Okay. As far as the embers themselves, there is just a faint glow, and it looks like they're diminishing. it looks familiar scene of what happened in Renmore.
Okay.
Just kind of like imagine like an emerald kind of lit from beneath.
I'm gonna. I think I have just like a blanket or something. I'm gonna kind of tie it to where he's naked. Where he's not naked anymore, you know? And then, I mean, I'm gonna try and get him out. Like, I'm gonna, like, Pongu, can you help get him on my back and we can fly him back up?
Yeah, I will have to physically do it because I'm magically tapped. So I'm just gonna go heave. Well, does he seem conscious?
No.
Okay. Well, hopefully he doesn't feel this pain. I try to help hoist him onto Kess.
Hey, Pongu, it's not a problem.
Oh.
He might weigh 90 pounds.
So, Teat,
Oh, I guess I'm a bird now.
Yeah.
I'm not a bird, Pongu.
Well, I guess I am. Can I fly out from where we're at with him, or am I gonna have to are we gonna have to carry him out and then be able to fly? Or did the wall open up where we can just fly out?
You flew in here.
Okay.
So
okay.
yeah, you'll be able to fly out as long as Pongu is helping you.
Okay. Yeah. Just hold him and we'll take him back up to sick bay. And
Okay.
I go.
Okay. Yes. I would like for you to make a perception check for me, please.
Perception.
With advantage, actually.
Oh.
Did you get them Burby eyes?
27.
Okay. As you are flying out, you notice something that you've not noticed in this chamber before. You notice it's just a faint glimpse, but you see a face made of this stone, and it's in the side of the wall. It's at the very top of where that vein of embers was tracking downward. You see just an ovular shape of like a head and just the vaguest, most abstract version of a face, but you can see it and it's there. And you see that as you fly out.
That didn't give me the warm fuzzies. Was it kind of creepy?
I mean, it was a face in the wall, you tell me.
Yeah, that's creepy. Okay.
So y'all going back to camp?
Yeah, if I mean, you said everything was pretty much evacuated, right? So
Yeah, and Pongu, if you've continued to look, you've not seen anything. I'm not going to do the whole, there's like this town collapsed and now you're gonna dig people out of the refuge like that. We're not gonna mess with that. But there's no collateral damage, so to speak.
okay. I land back up there. I let Pongu move Ash. Okay.
How was it?
It was actually completely destroyed, but there were no screaming people.
Okay, so when Renmore blew up, we didn't know what was going to happen. This time we did. And okay, that's a choice that I think I can live with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a pretty good deal, to be honest.
Was he out last time?
Yeah, but he came back just when I barely even touched him, but this time he didn't. I'm gonna healing word him for a lot of health. Where's all my dice? Sorry. That was not as much as I wanted it to be. 27.
27. Okay. So as you heal him, he remains unconscious. He sort of like you see him writhing a little bit as you heal him. Like it's like a, you know how people like when you lay in bed after a long day on your feet, like you sort of like wiggle your feet, like your legs a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that kind of writhing. It's like, okay, slight comfort shifting, you know. But he's still very much so unconscious. And Kess, you notice there are no longer any marks on his wrists and arms. His fingernails are the beds of his fingernails, like underneath his nails, those are black. And then he's got a little bit of black around his eyes. But apart from that, the burn marks that sort of you're used to seeing on him are mostly gone.
Okay. Make sure that the blanket's over him and that he's comfy. And there's really nothing else I can do. Okay. Okay. The boys are hurt. I don't like this.
Well, what job do you want to have that you can control?
I think that there's no one right now. Because,
Yeah.
like, we just kind of gotta wait. Because we either gotta wait for him to wake up or disappear. Because he does that sometimes. And then, like, Pierce can't move.
Yeah. Have you ever tried cooking, Cass?
Yes.
How is it?
It's awful, Pongu. It is so bad. It is.
Really?
You probably don't want me to cook anything ever.
But what if your dear friend Pierce really wanted you to, and that it might help his ankle?
I honestly think that whatever I cook could put you in more danger, to be honest. And I don't want you to die from something that I've made. So, I mean, I'll try it.
You have Pongu to help you. That just give it a shot.
Cass, do you know why I got into cooking?
Because you were hungry?
Because other people were hungry, Cass. And I saw an opportunity to help people in a way that was meaningful. And also, I realized that sometimes when you run out of arcane powers and abilities, sometimes all you have is your brain and your hands. And you can't control those other things. At least you can control the ingredients and the things that go into your cooking. You can show the people who are hungry that you love them in maybe a different way. That's why I cook.
Those are all very good reasons. I don't cook because I don't want people to die. But I'll try it as long as you make some scones that can heal them if my food does kill them.
Of course.
Okay.
And has your food killed anyone yet?
Well, Not exactly, but I mean, it wasn't good, but it's fine. There was a lot coming from both directions, not from the people that ate it. So, you know.
Yeah. Look, the first time I tried to make stew for the triumvirate, the death caller threatened to flay me, so it's fine.
Oh,
We all have to experiment, and sometimes you have a heavy hand when you're using ingredients, and you learn. Cooking is like learning. Cooking is learning.
okay. Well,
What do you want to make?
Plus, you got Pongu to help you.
how can we bake? Do you have you have an oven?
I do have an easy bake oven.
I want to make a pink cake.
Pink cake, of course, yeah. For those who don't know, Pongu actually does have a night song easy bake oven. So he can make baked goods, and it's basically a magical air fryer, but like more. And yeah, I mean, I guess I have utensils and stuff. It's not like random wizard stuff. We just need something for the pink.
I have enchanted singing fish, sweet accident bears, which might not be what we need.
No, that will continue from both ends.
I have the truth salt. I have. That's kind of all I have.
Why are the flowers? Can you grow pink flowers and we can extract?
I can grow a black and white flower.
That is close enough. Well done.
Okay. So we're gonna have a white cake?
Yeah, you can magic it pink.
I don't know if this flower is toxic. I don't
Cass,
even,
make a
I don't
nature
know
check.
what kind of flower it even is.
Make a nature check, Cass.
19.
19. Okay. The flower, which you have eaten before, if you
Have I?
recall. Yeah.
I don't remember, but that's fair.
You know that it's not toxic. It's got a very bitter, very uncake-like taste. But you do notice, as fortune would have it, a bush of wild berries.
Oh,
What's that?
are these safe to eat?
With a nature check, you would know that yes, they are safe.
These are
Yeah,
safe
you
to
rolled a
eat.
17.
Good to know. Make it into jam.
Me?
Do you know how to do that? Yeah.
Smash it?
Yes.
Okay, I start smashing it. With my hands. I don't have any, I don't know.
As she's smashing it, like I'm imagining, like doesn't that feel great? It's just you
squishy.
frustrated. Squishy, yeah. It's this little the texture of it can be curious. Anyways, yeah, cooking it can be whatever you want. It doesn't always have to be baking. It can be like a soup, like what I was making when you all found me, or it can be noodles. I love noodles. Yeah. So many different types of things to make, depending on what you want to do. Eat.
How many berries do I squish?
How big is this cake?
Want it to feed us all. And Q can have some.
5. Okay. You want a circle or a square? It's fine. We can make one of each.
Okay. I was gonna
You
say
might wanna-
circle, but that's fine.
Okay, circle's fine. Save some seeds. Grow maybe another berry bush, because we're probably going to use a lot of berries.
Oh, like grow it right now?
Do you not have Druidcraft? Sorry, did I make an assumption?
I can't just grow. I can grow one flower, Pongu.
I apologize.
And some thorns. I think I can grow thorns, but I don't think that would be good.
No. It's fine. Nature will take over. Pierce, is there anything else you want on this cake?
Nope, I trust you guys.
How you feeling, bud?
No, hanging in there. Pierce puts a puts a hand over on Ash, like on his foot. Does it feel like cold, warm? What's Ash's skin feel like at this point?
Buttery
Ash.
soft.
It is actually very dry.
Oh.
It is very flaky. You have you seen Mad Max Fury Road?
Mhm.
Imagine what Nicholas Holt's character's skin in that movie would feel like, and it feels like that.
Okay. And temperature-wise, he just like
Temperature-wise,
almost like touching
clammy.
a human.
Clammy.
Okay, clammy. Okay. Pierce like pats Ash's foot. It's like, just need one more, buddy. One more.
Oh,
He starts to stir a little bit. One more.
There he
Best
is.
best start wrapping up loose ends, eh?
Do you like pink cake?
Can't say I've ever had it.
We're in for a treat.
Squishing.
It'll be about an hour.
My hands look bloody. With the berries.
Did you kill someone, Kev?
I actually did, but this is not them.
Oh.
I did kill that. I killed that turtle man. He was an asshole.
I mean, kill is one verb.
I melted.
Absolutely liquefy.
I liquefied a turtle.
Gross.
I
And he
don't.
passes back out.
Yeah. I
We
didn't know.
should prepare, though.
I didn't know turtles liquefied like that.
Yes, turtle soup.
Ooh.
It didn't smell like turtle soup. It was very much overdone. So
I'm
you
not good at
both-
cooking, Pongu.
It's okay. All learning opportunities. But you think we should not notify the triumvirate that we're coming, or we should? I default to you all. I know you respect my understanding of the people, but also I want to make sure that you have buy-in and all that stuff.
I think Pongu knows best on this one.
Yeah, we don't know them. The only thing is, like, 2 embers are gone. Do they just not know that those are embers?
Their understanding of the embers, as we call it, is different.
Okay, so they probably don't even think that theirs are in danger, even if they hear about the other ones, right?
They've put up a pretty decent fleet. They're usually under protection, but as of late, it sounds like they have more of the armada out there, if I remember the notes correctly.
You do. I was just thinking, like, damn, good memory, Pongu.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well-
they rarely call all 3 of the triumvirate together. So, kind of big news.
Whatever you think. Yeah. Either way, we're gonna have to touch him. Well, he's gonna have to touch him. So,
The people are not. I think they'll understand if they know what's on the line. But we can't make the decision for them. We have to give them the ability to participate or not, but also know if they decline. It is war with an army.
yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so it's fine. Going home is great. Haven't been there in a while. Ah,
Wasn't
You
there
know,
a birthday party or something? The Queen's birthday party. A
Oh,
birthday party.
that's secondary to all this stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That the Fae the Fae probably are gonna go fuck off and do their own thing.
Oh.
Whatever's happening here on the material plane, I'm sure they're just like, oh, material people.
I want to know if Nicole, if they were researching that other life well.
I cannot talk to her today, unfortunately, but
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel weak.
Yeah. Well, the cake will make you feel better, I hope, and not kill you.
Well, look at that color. Earlier it was like a deep magenta. Now it's like a light coral. Well, keep at it.
How
Yeah.
do we make icing?
Do we have a large leaf over here that we can roll it over and make a little piping?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy. Nature really. I mean, you're the druid. Nature has everything. Okay. Yeah. You know how Pierce didn't quite get along well with his father?
Yes.
No, what do you mean?
It's not like that with.
I accidentally and tapped Chris's leg. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Okay.
The triumvirates are like my auntie. Get really upset that I don't visit. So should be, yeah.
Oh.
You think they'll shoot you in the foot when they meet you?
No, they might try to feed us to death and then maybe actually kill us, but we'll find out.
Oh. Okay. So there is a chance of us getting murdered.
They believe in a fair and just trial system that is internally run and very biased. But yeah, possibly.
Oh. Okay. Well. Pierce, did you break the same foot that you got shot in? Because if that's the case, you know what they say.
Yep.
What do they say?
We're just gonna have to cut it off and start over. I'll be able to grow you a new one soon, but it's gonna be like a little baby foot and then it'll get bigger.
No, I don't want to Deadpool it. I think we can just
Oh.
I think we'll just salvage what we got here.
Okay.
There's no way you can grow a foot for another person.
I will be able to grow a foot. I've been thinking about how to do it and I think it's possible.
Oh, that's weird. Can you just make a foot?
I don't think so. I hope not. My power would be amazing.
Yeah.
Just imagine an army of feet.
Some people really appreciate that. But,
God Almighty!
You're like a whole
look, the
Foot
cake's
Clan.
ready.
Yeah.
Oh, cake's ready. Cake is ready. Time to pipe it. Yeah.
And with that, as you pipe the frosting of fresh berries on a beautiful cake from Night Song's Easy Bake, or whatever we called it wouldn't get us sued. You look up in the sky as night falls. You see the thin line of green over the South Sea. And you wonder what's to come next. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. And you all have leveled up.
Yes!
Yes!
Y'all don't even know. I'm so excited.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, I don't even know how to level up anymore.
I know.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah.
God.
I may have
So
to,
until
I may
next
have
time.
to-
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. Meeting adjourned. Good night.
Good night.
Bye.